There are certain things that make music good, and without them, the music sounds empty. For instance, we believe that music leads with the heart. Music captivates you and moves you without arguing at you or trying to make copy points. All right, so if you shift your vision of that over to something like consumer products industry, how can we take advantage of that? Well, let's just say that you've got, I don't know, a toothpaste. You can make an ad that tries to sell toothpaste, or you can help your toothpaste company build a website that has groups of people that are empowered to talk with each other and on the subject of, let's say, confidence, because when it comes right down to it, the benefit that you get from the toothpaste is a confidence about who you are and how you're presenting yourself. Maybe you're concerned about your smile or the way your teeth look. Well, why don't we build a community of people so that they can talk to each other about that, and the marketing becomes the creation of this community empowered individual, all these folks talking to each other about issues that are in and around the nature of this product. That's what we mean by leading with the heart.
I think one of the great things that music taught both of us was that when you see someone, you're not just thinking about what are their physical needs, or even what are the needs of their mind. Musically, we operate from another place where people have emotional needs, or soul needs, if you will. And we take that very seriously. So the way that relates to marketing, just 2-3 stories that are out there. One relates to Nike, another one, the recent Dove Real Beauty campaign, or Got Milk. In each one of those cases, there's some kind of struggle or conflict that the person feels internally that prevents them from doing something that might make them feel better. Well, now we all do it. We all know, oh, if I go to the gym, I'll feel better, maybe I'll look better, but we don't do it. And so what Nike did is they embraced that fundamental human conflict, which was emotional. And Nike is selling a commodity with shoes, with its apparel and gear, and yet by meeting people where they are, they were able to create a bridge with Just Do It that not only celebrated great athletes and great athletics, but recognized that people would be willing to practice, they would be willing to train and get better if only they would just do it.
Another way of looking at this that we like as a metaphor between music and marketing is to say simply that music matters. I mean, music really matters. If you think about Jimi Hendrix at Woodstock, when he played the national anthem, it wasn't just a few flashy notes. For an alienated audience that despised the authority in its own country, he gave those people a way to unite together again and get a new vision of America where we could hold hands again. Even if you felt alienated from authority, he was pointing a way of vision into the future. Music really matters. So if marketers and brands wake up tomorrow morning and they start to think, not how can I move more train loads of this stuff out the door, but instead they start to think, how can I really matter a little more?
So Rich has touched on this a few times, but I think what in a sense we're really speaking about is that the big idea is really about reaching people and about understanding that we're not just talking about meeting people's needs, but that great marketing embraces fundamental human truths and then helps people achieve their aspirations. And we think that there's a way to do that. And if you were going to look at this as there are 4 elements, let's just say that the first element is communication. And we've done a great deal in advertising with all sorts of communication. We have so many different approaches. you could literally say that the communication that we've been delivering is rich communication. And our vision is that what we see happening right now is some of the smart leading edge brands have evolved to the point where they are aware of taking the next step, which is delivering powerful experiences. Experiences that are layered and have textures. Let's just call those rich experiences. And now we're suggesting that in moving forward, the key would be to really have companies and brands consider how do they want to form meaningful relationships with the people that they serve, rich relationships. And then from there, what tools are they willing to offer and how will they offer them so that people can connect and create their own communities, but those community tools have been given to them largely by the brand. Now, when all of those things come together, rich communication, rich experience, rich relationships, and rich community, then we have what we see to be the future of marketing, which is rich commerce.